The accident occurred just around 6:30 this morning at Britannia Public Road, West Coast, Babis, and has left a 43-year-old woman dead. She was identified as Deonarine Sukram, age 43, of Dundee, Mycone. That accident involved a minibus, which was at the time trying to negotiate a turn when the driver lost control and slammed into a fence. The woman was a passenger in the front seat of the minibus. Police Regional Commander Simon said the initial investigation revealed that the minibus BPP 7638, owned and driven by Yukram Tilak, was proceeding east along the northern drive lane about 80 miles per hour. At the time, the road was wet. While approaching a right bend, he suddenly lost control of the said minibus and ended up into a fence. Deonarine Sukram and Nola Barnwell, both of West Coast Babis, were passengers in the said minibus and received injuries and were taken to the Fort Wellington Hospital, where Sukram was pronounced dead on arrival. The driver is assisting the police with their investigations into the matter. The Guyana Police Force is reporting this evening that the suspect was positively identified and is expected to be charged for the murder of Peter Gonzalez. The 60-year-old contractor was shot multiple times by bandits in Garnet Street, Kitty, who took his XR motorcycle. He died on the spot. According to a report from the Police Public Relations Department, based on the advice from the Director of Public Prosecution, the police will proceed with the charge of murder contrary to common law against Casey Helliger of Shell Road, Kitty. The entire shooting was captured on surveillance cameras around the area, which aided the police's investigations into the matter. According to a police report, the motorcycle is valued at $450,000.
Shh! It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75, Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Family violence is violence directed at another family member.
It can be physical, verbal, sexual, and more. Family violence leads to despair, destruction, and death.
It can happen to both men and especially women from any background. Children are especially vulnerable. And the stress and isolation due to the COVID-19 pandemic can increase family violence. Family violence is illegal in Guyana. If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Good, I'm going to take this bed here, in nice bed. But, I'm going to get one comfort sleep mattress for go with them.
Boss man, what we going to do? We don't get no comfort sleep mattress in stock. We can't afford to lose the sale.
You see, moms, we have other brands. Would you like to see?
Other brand? Now you make joke. No. Me only want comfort sleep mattress. You see, we got bad experience with them other brands where you talk about. And since I've started use comfort sleep mattress, I will sleep more better and more comfortable.
Yes, but you see, mom, I can offer you half price off for any brand. Half price.
I mean, I want that. No. You want
brand.
to keep me better. Keep me
Wait!
better.
I find a comfort sleep mattress!
Meantime, you remind me for stock up comfort sleep mattress. Now people coming in and they can't get, every day they coming in, they can't get comfort sleep mattress.
To protect our customers, Comfort Sleep now has our logo printed on our mattresses. Don't be fooled. Buy Comfort Sleep mattresses.
Comfort Sleep, best by test.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Attorney at law, Senior Counsel Royce Delfort, feels vindicated now that the Chief Justice has ruled that Tourism Minister Onish Waldron Alicock was never lawfully appointed to the National Assembly, nor was she ever lawfully sworn in as a minister. Waldron Alicock, at the time she took the oath of office, was a dual citizen, which is against Guyana's constitution. Speaking with reporters outside of the National Assembly, Ford said the APNU AFC tried their best to avoid going to the court on the matter.
The decision this morning is a decisive recognition and vindication of the position of the APNU AFC. We have tried our best to avoid going to court, that this matter could be resolved within the confines of the parliamentary process and system, but we were rebuked many times by the Attorney General and even Ms. Waldron herself, who declared that she will stoutly defend her name and her representation in the House. Today we would have seen also filed as part of the process affidavit sworn to by Ms. Waldron, in which she's indicating that to the public that the President, Mr. Ali, swore her in as a minister on the 1st of December this year. It is equally clandestine as the very first appointment would have been. I don't know one knew that Ms. Onish Waldron was sworn in, and we have not seen any record to support her actually taking the oath. Mr. Nandalal, the Attorney General, sought to evade answering the question by the Chief Justice as to whether Ms. Onish Waldron in fact took an oath. I can't recall him clearly answering the question, but what we would have seen today is a document purports to be under the hand of the President, indicating that she would have been appointed again as a Minister of Government.
Ford believes that this is a terrible blow and a dent to the legitimacy of the PPP.
It's another blow. I believe it is quite unfortunate that Ms. Waldron would have gotten herself involved in such a fiasco. I know her well, virtually my entire life. We started high school together the same day at St. Rose's High School in 1985. So this is quite unlike her to be associated with this sort of fiasco. But nevertheless, it is quite an embarrassing situation. It is also quite an embarrassment to the Speaker of the National Assembly, who declared that he was satisfied with what he was told by Ms. Waldron, that she was lawfully elected and capable and eligible to be a lawful member of the National Assembly. It's equally embarrassing to the Speaker.
The opposition AP and UFC coalition called for the appointment of the minister to be revoked, but President Irfaan Ali and Vice President Bara Jagdeo said they were standing by her. President Ali said he was satisfied with the explanation offered by the minister.
Shh. It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Are you having problems sleeping at night? Well, worry no more. Comfort Sleep mattresses are simply the best. Comfort Sleep provides quality products, factory fresh and better value. With every purchase you make, you become part of our family and help to fulfill the need of the less fortunate. Comfort Sleep, as part of their corporate duty, provides meals for over 500 children in regions 3, 4 and 6, 3 times a week. This, among other charitable events, year-round is part of our mandate. What are you waiting for? Keep the dream going. Be part of this great family. Comfort Sleep. Eccles Industrial Estate, East Bank, Demerara. Telephone 233-3013 or 233-2657. Email comfortsleep49@gmail.com.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Some 400 residents of Middle Street, Port Joint, West Coast, Demerara said they feel neglected after they were not given any of the $25,000 COVID-19 relief. The residents are now asking what are the requirements needed to get the relief and for the authorities to say why some sections of Middle Street were given and others were left without.
One question I asked one of the person who was sharing the money is, does the persons in office know the difference between a house and a household? What criteria are they looking for in terms of distributing the funds, right? Because I am renting an apartment and I'm worried as if I qualify to get it at the appointed time. I don't want to be revisited. I believe that I'm renting an apartment. That is my household. And when you come to my house, how could you say that the primary owner of the place has to get it when I'm renting? My landlord lives upstairs and I live downstairs. So we need to know, I think the entire Guyana needs to know what qualifies you to get the COVID cash relief.
As the president said, he's a president for all the people and they have brought back democracy into Guyana. How can they discriminate? When you're saying you're the president for all the people, this money you said will be shared to every household. Now there's discrimination. Some people are getting, every family in some areas are getting. And when you come to Middle Street, Puja, you give some, you did not give some, you asking for conditions, which is not right. What is good for one is good for all. And if you're president for the people, well, all the people should benefit without conditions being laid down.
And they came to Samrudam, they skipped Middle Street, they went to Swan Street, then they returned back to Middle Street, where they only do about 18 lots. No one said anything to us. We formed a group, we went to the RDC, we spoke to the vice chairman, and they didn't have a straight answer to give us. We were told we were put on a revisit list. That is not appropriate because we were not visited. We want to be prioritized. When they come back to share or they receive more funds to Region 3, we want to be prioritized because they did not come to this area.
They pay money all over the 10 region, and they say they've done the Region 3 and they're Region 4. So I know what all these people were up on this camera now talking about money, because I know that I live in Middle Street and never see a cent. I never see nobody come to me. When I pass, they say you must get pot and stove to show that you are responsible and live by yourself.
You know the kids are home from school. They eat whole day. This money would really help us with the kids home because they have to find tea, breakfast, dinner, snack all day. Now if we get this little money, it could help out with all the eating and the, help to maintain the children. I'm a single parent. My child father, he died. So I have 2 children I'm raising on my own.
These are just some of the residents, many of whom are single parents and pensioners, and they are demanding answers and their money.
I want to get my own now. That's right. I'm nearly 80.
Morning, I feel discriminated because we are black people inside here. They lied and they said that they came and they did not come. I am at home 24/7, and many of the residents in this street, we have plenty small businesses where people are at home 24/7. And we all want the money today. You understand? Because this money is not the government money. This aid was given for this virus for everybody. And everybody must have that money. This money is not to be used to support financiers of political parties. This money is for the people of Guyana.
I believe we should have never been in this situation in the first place, because other areas you're not seeing anyone coming out to fight and to talk about discriminating for the money. And the money belongs to us. It was promised to us. We didn't ask for it and we want it.
I'm a pensioner. I live downstairs, right? And it's an apartment, right? Am I gonna get my money? Everybody wants to know. And then they say how they're only giving right upstairs only. So for poor me, I get left with nothing. What am I gonna get? Am I gonna get my money? It is my money. I want it.
The residents are asking whether it is because the opposition leader hails from that part of the community that they were left in the dark.
We can't say it's Harmon Street. This is Middle Street Poaching. There's not no Harmon Street, it's Middle Street Poaching. Well, so most obviously, they have to do something about it because we are not individual outplace. We are in Guyana. So most obviously, we got to get what every Guyana is getting.
The residents said the exercise in that section of the community was done on November 29th. The money was approved to offer some relief to Guyanese who are struggling to make ends meet during the COVID-19 pandemic.